Few names in military history carry as much weight as the United States Marine Corps. Known for courage, discipline, and an unbreakable spirit, the Marines have defended America for nearly 250 years. But how did this legendary force come to be? Let's go back to the beginning. Birth of the Marines, 1775. On November 10, 1775, as the American Revolution raged, the Continental Congress authorized the creation of 2 battalions of Marines. These men would fight on both land and sea, supporting the new Continental Navy. Recruiting began at a small Philadelphia tavern called Untold Tavern, where ordinary men stepped forward to take on an extraordinary mission. They weren't soldiers yet. They weren't sailors either. They were something different, something new. These early Marines quickly proved themselves in daring raids and sea battles, striking fear into the enemy with their speed and discipline. Early battles and growth, 1800s. As America grew, so did the Marines. In the early 1800s, they fought pirates on the shores of Tripoli, a battle remembered in the Marine hymn with the famous line, "To the shores of Tripoli." The Marines also guarded U.S. ships, protected diplomats overseas, and were sent wherever the young nation needed a quick and powerful force. Their stiff leather collars earned them the nickname Leathernecks, while their reputation for toughness began to spread. The Devil Dogs, World War I. When the United States entered World War I, the Marines were ready. At the Battle of Belleau-Wood in France, they fought with such ferocity that German soldiers gave them a new name, Teufelshund, which translates to Devil Dogs. That nickname stuck, and the Marines carried it proudly as a badge of honor. World War II, the Island Warriors. In World War II, the Marines became legendary. They were at the center of the island-hopping campaign in the Pacific. At Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Okinawa, and finally Iwo Jima, Marines stormed beaches under relentless fire, refusing to back down. The flag raising on Mount Suribachi, captured in one of the most iconic photographs in history, came to symbolize the courage and sacrifice of every Marine who fought in that war. Modern battles, Korea, Vietnam, and beyond. The Marines didn't stop there. In the Korean War, they survived the brutal cold at the Chosin Reservoir, fighting their way through overwhelming enemy forces. In Vietnam, Marines endured jungles, ambushes, and one of the most difficult conflicts in U.S. history. From Desert Storm to Afghanistan, Iraq, and countless peacekeeping missions, the Marines have continued to prove why they are one of the world's most respected military forces. The spirit of the Marines. But the story of the Marines isn't just about battles. It's about the values they carry, honor, courage, and commitment. It's about the brotherhood, Marines who see each other not just as fellow soldiers, but as family. And it's about a motto that every Marine lives by, Semper Fidelis, Latin for always faithful. Faithful to their mission, faithful to their country, and faithful to one another. Closing. From a tavern in Philadelphia to the farthest corners of the world, the United States Marine Corps has stood for nearly 250 years as a symbol of strength, sacrifice, and loyalty. The Marines are more than warriors, they are guardians of freedom, carrying a history written in courage and sealed with the blood of those who never gave up. This is the story of the United States Marine Corps, and it is still being written today. Subscribe for more history stories. Thanks for watching.